we attacking base.
What season was that?
It had to be at least 4 or 5. I don't know how many seasons we played. Cause so, cause Souls 1, 2. Me and you played what, season 3, Pride? Or did we
No,
play season 2?
Souls ain't went to then, did he?
No, no,
He
no.
went back to
So
back to it.
was that season 2 or season 3?
Y'all went season 3
I'm not. See, I don't remember.
because
I remember us playing. I just don't
Prime
remember
won
what
the
season it
conference
was.
that year. No, Prime won the division that year,
But yeah,
and he
y'all was in the
went.
same. That was 2. That was 2 or 3.
One of the years you beat my ass. One of the years he beat my ass in the playoffs.
I
He put
can't
like
remember. It
70
was two or
on me.
three. No, 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 no.
That was the
No, no.
year
It was
you
no,
went to
no.
the Super Bowl.
It was season 3. It was season 3 cause yeah. Now it was season. I think me and you. I think me and you played season 3 prior. Cause I think season 1 and 2 was Soze. I remember. Cause he beat me. He beat me the first year. Went to the AFC Championship game. Jern? Who you had? The Patriots, right? Mac
Mac
Jones.
Jones, yeah.
That's who you had when we played with Mac Jones. So that was season 3. Yeah, it was 3. It was 3. It was 3. Cause it was right before. It was right before I got all them other wide receivers. I remember that. Cause all I had was Chase, Tyler Boyd. Cause Tyler, yeah. I ain't get the other. Yeah, yeah. It was the year before I got that. Yeah, yep. And I ain't had a safety in none of that yet either. Yeah, it was season 3. Huh? Yeah. Cause you beat Webb to get to the what you call it. I remember that. And I beat Soze. You beat Webb, I beat Soze, and then we played. That was season 3. Then I think Webb won season 4. And I remember Webb winning season 4. And he beat Soze to win season 4, right? And then Rod, I think, got there season 5. So Webb won 2 in a row? See, that's what I'm saying. I remember, I thought Webb beat Soze. So, man, what year did he win them, though? Yeah. Because Soze, he took the season off. He took the season off. So then Webb must have won season 2 then. Was it that early on? Webb got his ring?
They went back to back. He beat Souls. Or Souls won three. So Souls went to the Super Bowl 3 times.
Yeah, yeah.
So because he went back to
Because me
back,
and him was back and forth. Me and Souls was back and forth AFC Championship game.
he beat Souls. He beat Souls in the last, and that's when Souls had quit the next year.
So, all right. Yeah, all right. So the first year, Souls beat me in the AFC chip, and then he played Webb that first year, and Souls won. Second year, Souls beat me in the AFC Championship game again. That's when I got stopped on the 1 yard line. I remember that one. That was the second year. Then the third year, I beat Souls, and then I won the Super Bowl. And then Webb won year 4. Yeah, because I remember I was talking shit. I was like, yo, we got 3 Super Bowl rings. So Webb got it season 4.
He
And then I think
played.
Webb and Soze played again season 5. And then I guess
Nah,
Webb
so
got
they
that
was
one.
gone
No,
then.
Soze was gone. Soze was gone. That's when Rod got there. Rod got there season 5. He-
That's what I'm saying. So when it,
I'm just it's hard to remember. And then some of the shit I be feeling like I be tying into the man before this too. I don't be knowing. Season two, yeah. He won season two, and then season what? Seven, five, five, yeah, five. Cause he played Rod. Rod beat me, and then Webb. Cause I was in the AFC Championship game, mad time. But he beat. No, matter of fact, I think you and TG played, didn't you? Rod. Yeah. Yeah, TG was like top dude. It was TG and Rod. I remember that. Like we all had like some crazy ass record. And then I think we restarted or some shit after that.
Yeah, we definitely restarted.
I don't even really fucking remember. I don't. I just remember I had the Panthers. I don't remember who. Yeah, yeah. I was going
But
through some other shit, so I don't even remember that.
let me see. Hold on. It is.
But
It,
for
it,
but, but for me, like I just feel like it's the same. Like you shuffle the same names. It's the same names in the top. Let's say 10. Like it's gonna be the same names every year. Not saying that we just automatically gonna just say it's gonna be the same this year, but genuinely it's the same. It's the same niggas in
well,
that
even
top
like
10. Ooh, that's a tough ass division though. Shit. What I mean by that is like nigga, the fucking Dolphins and the Bills is so lit. Like they teams is so crazy. I couldn't play with my team though, man. I couldn't pick the Dolphins. I'd be too biased. Who? Alley Cat? Wait, Colin was a fucking problem though, bro. That motherfucker, yo, that motherfucker is a problem.
it was ridiculous. But even then, like, or supposedly, but we'll see. Let me see what this shit. Try to get
Y'all
this.
niggas bought the. I got the little $100 one too. That shit tomorrow night. I see, cause for me, I'm gonna be going for the beginning. Like, yeah, I just hope y'all niggas don't start. Like, I'll probably be on AP for the first 2 weeks. I'm going out the country end of the month. I'll be going for 2 weeks. Huh? Take a pic? Nah. Look, this is gonna be my first time ever tanking. Shit, if I come back and I'm like 6 games down, oh yeah, fuck that. I was just, you know what I mean? We gonna see what this offseason should look like.
I don't know why I want motherfuckers to play with their team, man. Like, damn.
What you mean? I mean, you got a point. You got a point. But like for me, I don't never want the team the way I don't never want the team the way I got it though either though, right? Like a lot of times, but it take about for me it take 3 seasons to get my team where I wanted it. So like, what he ain't figured out the game yet till about mid season. Yeah, yeah.
Like I
Hmm.
said, man, I really want motherfuckers to play with their teams, man. Y'all motherfuckers. Nah, we doing our little Madden. I'm about to go on a what's it called? About to do my little Madden ranking. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me just run through this list real quick and I'll get on. Um,
All right, all right. We'll hit you. Yeah. All right. I'll message you. All right.
well, that was the whole thing about. That's why I said like from the jump, when people want to question. That's what some people is from the. Why I said the questionnaire out because people, everybody before Pride, because Pride was the first one to get the pick after. If you won the team, you could get the team. With majority of the teams after that was kind of ass anyway. So that's why I think just people are locked in on it. But I mean, I'm cool with the whole trade thing. Like I just think about it is I have to keep the longevity of the league. Like I said, I'm everything will be out this week. Definitely, if I get a game too, is that I'll be working on everything. I got that kind of thing if what I'm gonna do with the trade rules. So that's all that will be out, pretty quick. But like even like to get back to the ratings and shit though, like I mean, if you what we said like yeah. Hey Bo,
Right.
let me ask you this though, Bo. Like what you feel about like Ghost though? You feel like Ghost is rated too low?
You said who?
15.
Ghost?
But
No,
I'm not
that
I
was
didn't
that
I
wasn't this,
the day
that
that
wasn't last Madden.
I wasn't mad enough.
Yeah, I think it's.
He was middle of the pack. He just beat me last year. His whole season glory was he. I didn't beat him last year, so he was 3-0 against me.
But he ain't beat nobody else. Like he ain't.
But I mean, like, all
Yeah.
right. So like me and we was talking earlier and shit. I didn't know. Honestly, for real, I did not remember Webb playing the two Super Bowls. So I thought everybody had split one. So I put Rich over Webb because I feel like Rich is actually better using than Webb. But with the with that. I mean, I mean, he got two Super Bowls, so he ultimately be number two off that. But I feel like everybody else is pretty much. I thought it was kind of. I don't solid. I mean, I don't know. I felt like I was better than
Everything
Alley
else
Cat.
is
I felt like I was better
everything
than the
else is
people
gonna be.
below me. Like I mean, and people make me and Jerm. I feel like me and Jerm are like really interchangeable. I guess. I can't really like German a whole. I just know he went to the AFC East. It was him and DT had their little thing going. He had the running back, but like I said, he had came late too. So and like I
See
feel like
for
between me, Germ, Uncle, you could like put that however you want to put it. Jock and Alley Cat, I feel like is right there. I feel like I kind of underplayed the Eagles a little bit, but I put in there even like with Jordan. Like I couldn't remember Jordan. Like it's like for some odd reason I cannot remember a lot of
nah, he
people
wasn't doing
last year.
nothing. Jordan didn't do anything. I don't remember. I don't remember him doing it. He had a Titans or somebody.
But that's why I asked earlier because
Yeah.
I was doing it. I'm just like, well, damn, who was in his division? So clearly, I think he was winning his division. But I know him and the coach were kind of going back and forth too, though, because the coach did beat him a couple of times.
Well, the
Because I remember
coach was actually in the no. Coach was actually in the playoffs
well,
almost every season, I think.
the
Right?
coach was talking to the coach was talking. I remember him and Jordy used to talk shit. But I mean,
Who had
like
the
shit,
Titans?
money making D.
Yeah, so it was just the coach. The coach was the only one who was doing things, and that's what I remember. I remember him being in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. It might have been towards the end, but I don't think he played because he ain't played the whole season, right? Or was it German that didn't play the whole season?
My whole
Yeah,
isn't it like you got the middle of the pack guys. Like, of course, I think to me, I think DT is ass, but um, he didn't really show me nothing. When it to me when I looked at it when I had to go think about it, it's like I remember he can't pass the rock to save his life. Like
yeah.
you loaded the box and it was just like okay, it is what it is. Like he's gonna make it work. Like he didn't show like nothing unique, nothing that stood out. Like everybody who's in like the top, to me, in the top 15 has something unique about them that stood out. Like this is the upper echelon. Like these guys, they make adjustments. Even like what Jock and them, they had their 5 plays, but they was good at their job. They was good at the plays. So like
He,
after that, I mean, the rest of the list, I mean, everybody else is just everybody. I thought TA wasn't here long enough. Dan to me doesn't. Dan doesn't me doesn't really, I don't know. People say Dan say I be tripping on him. I don't know. Maybe I don't see it. Dan be
well, I think with DT, he was making the playoffs though until him and Jerm was going back and forth. Then it was, they had their own little thing going. But other than that, DT was making the playoffs. But he had what Reaper and Rick in the same division too. So it's like, who else was he going up against? Yeah, yeah. And then he was first round knockout of the playoffs every year too. Like I know we was hyped when we seen him.
all
We
right.
seen
So
DT up there.
what about like Bomber? Like I feel like with Bomber stuff, like you feel like
I
I
don't
put
remember
Bomber
him
too
doing
low.
nothing. Nah, I mean I don't really. I feel like he quit. I feel like he not quit, but he to me he with Rick and everybody else who down there because who he had the Raiders?
Yeah, he
No, he had the
did.
Chargers. He had the Chargers. Yeah, he had a premium team, but he wasn't doing nothing with them. Like yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like he for me, I ain't saying it to sound funny. Like you said, probably like motherfuckers arguing to be 20 and below. It's like, yo, what you
Well,
like?
like Rick, I don't know what Rick like.
How do you judge it?
Rick
How do
needs
you
to
judge
worry
it if you
about
a top user? How do you judge 20 and below?
what to
Yeah, like
me.
you don't see them enough, or even they're not. If you never lost to any of them, it's like, well, how do you judge it? Oh well, it was a tougher game to play. You know what I mean? Like
Like Shook to me, like Shook never showed. When I looking at his record, he had the 1 year when y'all was all kind of like that battling. He had like the 9 wins. Or yeah, they yeah.
he had 1 year where he did he almost made that shit.
Shook.
Shook.
But then he had like 3. He started off with like 2 back-to-back losing seasons when he had like 2 wins.
Yeah, yeah. He just it's the way he like for me. Like I played him all the time, so I'm like, yo, he irritating to play because he hold on to the like he burned the clock down to the last second type deal. So it's just a irritating game. So it ended up being a close game, but overall, nobody thought he was good. So I mean, he down there at the bottom too. But then again, I'm looking also at the division that he was in. He had me, TG, Bo, and Shook. He really
Ah
couldn't. He
man,
really
like
couldn't get nothing else.
that whole division thing to me is uh uh you got at the end of the day, you good user got good user, bro. Like you got to be able to try to capitalize on your division. Like it. it's a brownie, but it's just like, all right, man, like to me, like I just feel like NFC North is mine. Like Pride won it, he won it a couple years, sir. But I always feel like I feel like I'm never gonna let nobody come and take it, dominate my home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how good this shit is. Like,
But when you got a good user in there, it's not just a clear cut. Like you fighting for that division title, or you fighting for the wild card. It's like Pride was in your division. Y'all was going back and forth. I don't know who won more, who won less, or whatever the case is. But I know y'all
we
both
about
was
to
fighting for
split.
back and forth,
We about to split.
right?
Cause
So
the one
it
year the
makes.
Bears, I think the Bears fucking won or some shit like that.
But see, so when you see that, then you could understand that, like, all right, like I feel like the AFC North is my shit, but
But that, but that's
me
you're like
and
with
me
Bo
and TG
though.
was fucking tussling back and forth every year. Then Bo took over one year and then went number one seed.
But
So it's
but
like,
hear me out though. Like, you know, remember I was talking about your division. Both of them motherfuckers were picking top picks back to back to back. Like, it's the difference between like, okay,
um,
y'all start off and we just blood, sweat, and tears from start to finish. But if you got a, nah, I don't want to say bottom feeder, when you got a motherfucker, all right, you know what? I can't even say that because it is about team building. So a motherfucker start off and he getting first round pick, even though Bo had the Browns at the time, and the Browns wasn't a bad team,
my
he
thing is,
should be more effective.
if you became number one seed in the fucking conference where you got me, TG, I think Soze wasn't there at the time. I don't remember, but
But
Soze, Rod, it's saying something. If you become number one seed
and then the next
in
year you
that in
win
the
three
way,
games. That's what happened. I remember it. The next year he won 3 games.
yeah. I mean, he
Bo.
wasn't consistent. He wasn't consistent, but he showed flashes. It's like the Bears.
Well, it's just like
Y'all might have felt like the Bears was tough, and I'd be like, that nigga ain't do nothing. He couldn't even beat none of y'all.
yeah. He hit us with
Then
that
you
new
kind of
shit.
you
He hit
kind
us
of
with the
figured it
news.
out,
Yeah.
right?
That new shit. You know, somebody knew they'll come in and hit you. He did. That's what it was. Not next season. We had to whooping his ass. Like, that's just what it was. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's once we, because at the end of
but
the day,
but
he
that's
just
what
like
that
jocking on them. They
but
have
that's
their
what make a
five, six
good
plays, and that's
yeah.
it.
But that's what make a division. You got the consistent users in the division, and then you're gonna have the people like right outside of it who's doing whatever. Remember, like the Falcons user came in there and was making some noise. Then we was like, remember Jock was running shit or in the beginning, but then he'd go up against Webb and get smacked against Webb. He could never get past Webb. So then it was like,
There's
all
so
right,
many, you know, I'm not even gonna speak on that shit because there's so many things I can say about how this nigga got his team and everything, but I'll leave that shit
who?
alone, bro.
Talking about
Well,
Jock?
no,
Oh
well,
well. Yeah,
fucking
that trade
Jordan,
was
fucking
that
Macho gives
trade
him
was
an advantage every year.
that trade was nasty, bro.
Yeah, so it's just
Who
like,
I forgot what he traded for Micah. Yeah, that's when he won. That's when he took over too. Yeah, some nonsense. But see but see that also play a part too, right? Like I think Pride, you had made that point before. You was like, what about good GM skills, right? Because I know you and Rod every fucking season, your team never looked like it looked
it.
in the beginning.
All right, here,
Yeah.
building a team.
Yep. That's what I get joy out of too. Outside of winning, of course we all want to win. We all want to get a bowl. But that's the same thing. Like I put down. I'm always building. I always get a young quarterback. I take a young quarterback and then I build a team how I need it. The running back that's there is never there. And then by the end of it, you know what I'm saying? I got my team the way I want it.
But like, here's
Yeah.
I get that. When I mean, and honestly, like y'all get y'all trades up, I talk a lot of shit. I don't honestly don't give a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I have to concern because see, when I go and I ask the league, what do they want to be different from last year, and literally 75% of motherfuckers tell me the league not dying. You know?
Well,
because
Now, do you
people
put
getting
that on?
bored.
Do you? But and I always say this shit. It's always the people who get bored who not winning though. By season 5 or 6, years start getting repetitive because you playing the same niggas. Like every year it was fucking me, Soze, and Rod and TG. Me,
Okay,
Soze, Rod, TG. Me, Soze, Rod, TG. One of the four of us was playing against each other normally. So after a while, it's like, all right, like I know
okay.
playing Rod, fucking a lot of time he in cover three. It's an irritating game. You know what I'm saying? It's an irritating, especially when you have all them that souped up team. So he's like, but you know what I'm saying? But that's part of the shit. So I know what it is, but it's like
But
you gotta
here's my
still be
thing
able
though
to
too. Like
win.
people
You still gotta
like
be able to win in that. You still gotta be able to win. So it's
like
like you can't say you bored unless you.
well people like because I like people like Bo. He like, oh well, I didn't get my team right till the end, and everybody quit.
Yeah,
Coach said the same thing. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
And I agree. I don't think it's fair to those people.
so I have to come up with a way to try to make sure everybody like I want to got to trade, but I got to make sure it doesn't get.
How do
I
you?
don't know.
How do
It's
you?
hard. It's
But
hard.
how do you govern that, right? Like how do you control how
Well,
that happens when
the
people want to build their teams the way they want to
the
build their
thing about it
teams?
is it's going to be a stricter based on like first round X factors and 90 any player over 90. I said 95. I may drop it to 90, but I got to get in there and
What?
see It's going to be like they're going to have to use the trade meter. And I think how many segments is it to the straight
How
minute?
accurate is that shit though?
But
Because
what but what
that
but
that little shit in the game, the little
but
trade.
wait, like it's I gotta see how it is. I think it's pretty accurate, but it's like four. I think it's like
Nah.
it's green, light green, yellow, and then red
What is it different than what it was before,
with the
or
trade
is
and
it
the
the same
interest.
one? Yeah, because that shit used to be bullshit too though. Like certain, because you can't, right? Like I'm trying to get a good example. Let's say like a Jalen Waddle or somebody like that, right? Where they got like elite speed that you can't fucking get on the game, but they may not be like Hopkins or somebody like that or whatever the case is, or age level. You can't. Sometimes you're gonna trade certain things because of who you know what I'm saying, because of what they are, like shit that you can't get. Like you certain fucking speed certain speed shit you can't just draft that or you can't find that like that. So the trade value for them may be higher than somebody who just has a high overall and it may be aged. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it makes sense, but right, right.
Yeah, but it's just like too. To me, it's just like yeah, all right. Oh well, he want I want this guy. You gotta get this or this, and then shit don't work out. Then the motherfucker quits or he stop playing, or he goes, oh well, I'm about to tank. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all like things that I have to try to keep. Like this year, the whole point is try to keep the league very competitive. I want to make it to 8 seasons at the minimum. At least get to the new year. But that has
They
to.
weren't gonna
But
be
the
able to
nigga, it
rotate
has
based on
to
what's going on in the
stop, bro.
NFL.
That's the bad. That's like we're the only league that does this. Literally, fucking 5 seasons. We say fuck it. This is the only
But
league
I
I've
think,
been in leagues. I
but
know other people leagues that literally go 10, 12 seasons. They may do a restart. They play it to damn March and then they may be
but
done.
but
Like,
but part of it, don't you think was too like I felt like it was beneficial for us to go to 48 hours. Like when we went to 48, it seemed like it was 5 seasons, right? But it didn't feel like the seasons was rushed. But then towards the end, it kind of felt like yeah, we was kind of like advancing through mad quick because a lot of people was tanking or whatever the case was, or
bro, we
football
never get
season
to the
started
first
slowing
class
down.
making it to say 30, bro. Like, and it, to me, it's like, it's not a race to 5 seasons. How can you develop? You can't really develop guys. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I
it's
I, I
cool for the
like
upper
I agree.
echelon, like the top 15, the top 10. Yeah,
No, you
we
get
cool with
bored.
it.
We
We
no,
get,
but after a while we kind of start getting bored too because it's like, all right, you
but
you
but
kind of want something new. But like for me, after about 4 or 5 seasons, if I won, I'm gonna blow my team up, right? Like that's like with Burrow. I was like, yo, I don't feel like Burrow getting me over the hump. I need a strong arm quarterback, whatever the case is. So blew my team up. But that's me. I know how to build a team, so I'm gonna build to that. Some people they feel like they might start off slow and it take 5 seasons for them to finally get good, and then now we all want to quit. Like that's why I felt Bo on that. That's why Bo ain't wanna he ain't
but
want to play.
so why so that's
It's not
again
fair.
we taking a knife to the bottom half that we all openly say, oh, you're not good, the bottom half, and oh, you got, hey, it is what it is. Like, that's not fair. Or what if I
Yeah.
just say all the good users take trash teams? Since everybody likes to
I
build and
I
the
want
make
I want I want to I want to monitor that.
the
I
top
guess
the top 10,
the top 10.
the top 10,
Well,
11.
we could have you could have did that. How do
I,
you? Yeah, yeah.
well, I
I
mean,
agree.
yeah, I mean, I would openly take, everybody's opinion. And then, like I said, when I made the list, I just made the list. Hey, this is how I felt. I mean, somebody probably could do a list tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that
So
anybody can do a list tomorrow and drop it, and okay,
I I
that's their
think
respected list.
I think even still doing that, the good is gonna get, because remember Esau had the Chiefs. Look, Esau had the Chiefs. What was another good ass team,
But it
but
goes
nobody
by
did not do
building, though.
nothing.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, still gonna win. Yeah, regardless of what. I see what you saying, but like Jerry
I
took the
know
bum ass
y'all.
Patriots and made them a good team. So
But I
that's why
said,
I'm
I
like,
know y'all.
yo,
Like, I could tell any one of us can get to Texas, and we're going to be solid. Like, that's not an issue. The one issue is just making sure to preserve it. Like, everybody gets a fair shake. So I can't say a motherfucker has two first rounds or whatever. He has, two, three. He has two bad seasons. Come out Thursday, he goes 7-9. Now his guys is developing good. Next season, he goes 9-7. And then the fifth season, oh, I'm done. And he makes the playoffs. He like, well, damn, my team is. Where's that? I'm 10-6. I'm
we
in the
build
playoffs.
this team up.
And then
Yeah.
now, oh, we're done. We're tired. We know we're bored. Like that. We and then now it's like people stop playing, and then they feel like, well, damn money, you
But do
can't.
you?
It's back. It falls back on me because damn money, you can't keep the league stagnant. But it's like I can
Do
only do so much.
Now let me ask y'all this though. Do y'all feel like that's because like do y'all feel like that's just because you playing the same people over and over, or do you feel like after a while it just become monotonous because it's like you start seeing the same shit in the league, right? Everybody start doing the same. Everybody start looking for the same shit. Everybody start doing the same shit for the most part. But I mean, see, I think it's just Madden. I don't really because you go in any other league, they still doing the same. They doing the same shit in other league. Remember, it was like they had like a run commit glitch. Remember all the little glitches and shit that was going on. It started being like, bro, like you can't even fucking play the game just as the game as what it is. It's like some other shit going on. People
And
gonna
that's
fucking
another
find
thing
shit to
too,
expose
though.
the league.
And that's what that's why like last Madden it was kind of just I don't know. I don't cause like Souls did that shit a lot. He was hip the game for motherfuckers who was hip to that shit.
Yeah, but then part of that is just strat. Like they just figured out some shit. Like
But
that
that doesn't
fucking
make
blitz that Souls
like
had.
does that make like you good if you gotta like in your eyes like that you gotta take advantage of some shit.
Um, I mean, you can't take nigga only lost one game, right? He found something that he take advantage of,
But
right?
this is
This is what I was telling y'all. I think y'all last year. Remember when we was talking about it? I said, bro, you go ban you can't really ban that, and then you have other shit that's kind of glitchy in the league too, right? Like you had what rocket catches, you had the motherfuckers who hovering above the line. It's like, all right, well, you can't ban one or PA post shot. That shit been a staple for motherfuckers, and no matter how much you try to stop it, like, what part is on the user trying to figure out how to
but you gotta
fucking defeat it?
understand too though, like outside of like y'all go to any of the leagues or y'all been like motherfuckers really do be banning all those fucking plays.
Yeah, they do, but in
They
some
go to
leagues,
the
but then
extreme.
you got in some leagues where they doing that, but then you got other leagues where it's just like until something's fixed, then whatever. It's like I don't know. I just felt like you couldn't knock it because I had to figure I just had to get in the lab, but I had to figure out how to beat Soze. And part of that was like it was an accomplishment when I did it because I'm like I did something different. I flipped the tight end. I started running, you know what I'm saying, shit on the opposite side of the field. And I started busting his ass. He stopped running it. So I'm like, part of that is you got to figure out some shit too. I don't feel like it's fair to prevent somebody from playing. And then we don't know where he got the shit from, how he figured that out, but we know Soze was running that shit. Then the league start running it. It's a copycat league. We know that. We know it's coming. It happens every year. And you know what I'm saying? I think part of that just got to be based on the user. You got to figure that
In
shit
my
out
opinion,
too.
I just don't feel like that. That's why I just feel like some users is not better than certain users with that shit. That's just that.
Yeah. Hey, but they was doing that shit. Or
A lot of
like
people was
like
doing that shit.
or but right, but then part of that be some people gameplay too, right? Like we know Uncle. This motherfucker run with the safety, run down, glitch out the line, dive in. But we know that that's Uncle. So then it'd be irritating playing the nigga, but like, part of that shit is the recklessness. What comes, what turns into strategy in that situation? Yeah, he annoying. It's just more annoying than anything. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. He cooked. Yeah.
Long ain't said that in a while.
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't know. I mean, it's a new season. It's definitely gonna be some intense moments. It's gonna be some funny moments.
To me, it's the same. It become the same shit after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas who gonna
Well,
ball gonna ball. The niggas who not good are gonna fall to the bottom. It happens every year, and it tends to be the same. It tends to be the same names every time. You know what I mean?
you don't think them guys ever gonna ever get better, be better?
Yeah, I think even somebody like the coach. The coach got, you know what I'm saying? He used to be, to me, he used to be I ain't say a doormat, but like he wasn't doing nothing. But then, he played his shit the way he played, and then after a while, he kind of started doing something, making some noise. Then you might have somebody like a ghost or somebody who come out of nowhere, make a little bit of noise, start feeling themselves like that. That shit was, to me, that shit was entertaining at the time. Like this motherfucker, yeah, he shook some shit up. The motherfucker figured out some shit. Then you start seeing everybody trying to do the man blitz. That's why I said like some of the shit is like you
All
gotta just
right,
let
even
shit
like
play
with
out
that,
and
like
really
that's
figure
one
it
thing
out.
I can't, give props for it. He did that. He did the mid blitz when it was hot, but he's been consistently doing that shit. Like
Yeah.
that, he has made that a staple
Yep.
around his
Yep.
his his. That's him. Like he ain't
Yep.
he ain't do it this year and the next year. Yeah, he ain't do it this
Yeah.
year. The next year he do it. Like he ever since the mid blitz
But
got
motherfuckers
hot,
figured it
he's
out.
been doing it.
Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. But that's what I said. Like, but some of that shit make the league fun. Like a motherfucker like figuring out some shit. Like, imagine if you would have tried to ban the mid blitz at the time. It's cheesy as shit. And then you like, yo, damn, I can't. Like for me, I had to figure out, all right, well, I'm gonna run against that shit. Then I start busting ghost ass. It's like some of that play into the fact of like you gotta like motherfuckers gotta use your fucking brain at the end of the day too. Like you can't just have everything facts, easy. Yeah, like you're not gonna always you like everybody doesn't have to play a certain way for them to be good.
Right.
Like
No,
Jock,
that's
we
right.
know Jock and the motherfuckers they run the ball. So I don't knock them for running the route. Oh yeah, DZ. DZ another one. Motherfucker gonna be in the top of the
I was
running back
I
list.
was well
That's just
ba-
how they play.
I was well balanced last year.
That's debatable. Hmm.
I'm gonna rush again for 1,000 yards.
Yeah, all right, man. You know, it's a thing called taking it too far. Relax, man.
Fair. I did it last year, bro.
One time ever. Uh, he taking it too far. I give him 430. 430. Yeah. Nigga might get 1,500 yards for the career of Madden. All
If
5 seasons he got 1,500 total.
you go look at Swift rushing stats,
I deleted it on the other man, but yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna get to work tomorrow. And be like, nigga, I'm leaving early. Niggas get to work and tell them you leaving early. I mean, cause I'm gonna have to get I'm going out of the country at the end of the month, so I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I gotta get my shit in early. Come back, y'all niggas have all the glitches figured out.
I haven't looked on YouTube to see if they got any gameplay. I see some of the gameplay. I haven't seen any.
Somebody dropped something today, right? Did somebody put something out there? Oh. Oh, the traits? Oh. Superstar? Yeah.
Damn, so somebody went through and made it. I gotta find out who did that shit.
Made what?
I'm gonna go back and look.
But that's
I
what
heard
they
it.
did.
I heard they made that shit harder to get though. Like you'll get a lot of shit. You like 90 overall now.
So
Hey,
he not X Factor on in
so let me
Twitter? Oh wow.
who
But he
y'all?
started out as a superstar too. That's crazy.
I see like teams. A lot of people. A lot of good users don't have a lot of elite teams. Like what?
Shit, Alley Cat got the Dolphins.
Is the Dolphins
Y'all
really?
about to be? Yes, nigga. Yes. Put some respect on my team for one. Two, nigga. They got fucking Waddle.
First, I'm gonna tell you about Alley Cat, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with Alley Cat, and then y'all gonna we're gonna come back to it a week. Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to go. Yeah, but he's not gonna be able to roll out. They
we don't know. We don't know, but we don't, man. And I don't. I'm not hanging no hat on that though, because we don't know until the get. They've been saying shit wasn't supposed to be like that for years, and yet niggas still was rolling out left and right. You know what I'm
saying? From what I seen, it looked like that shit was cooked. Only way you can roll out, you have to climb the pocket.
I mean, niggas still gonna find a way, bro. Like a motherfucker like Uncle. That nigga will run around forever with the quarterback.
Going into
yeah, he needed to be though. That's wild. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, you got the Bills who are a good team. You got the Dolphins who are a good team. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So said contains work. That's what I'm saying.
He must have played it.
It's gonna be a lot of different.
I mean, see.
It's gonna be a lot. A lot of people gameplay was around that.
Listen on. But we all know certain shit that might be something now, right? Like contains or he's a two. Yeah.
They saying the DNs is a real deal this year.
But see that's certain niggas. But see that's certain niggas stilo though. Like for me, I'm D line is secondary. I don't care about linebackers. Yep. Yeah, hell yeah. Look, we always competing for fucking D line, Rod. I already know. Yep. Somebody can use her. But you know it's gonna be some other shit though in the game that can't be controlled. Uh, so I play when I see the Bucks. Yeah. You know what though? I wonder if they're gonna fix that shit with the trait regression, bro. That shit was some bullshit for the past few years, man. Yeah, that shit, man. That shit. You got them old because you got them old players who didn't do nothing
Damn,
for
the
a
Giants ain't
season.
got no superstars or X factors.
What they put them down to start? They made Saquon a star. Who? The Bucks? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Cardinals gonna be crazy too though. Watt need to be a fucking star. He ain't
Oh
did shit
damn, the
in
Lions
about
ain't got
four or
shit
five
either.
seasons. Who?
The Lions ain't got shit either.
Y'all ain't do nothing last year yet. Yes, sir. Are they X Factors? I didn't know they was gonna have Khalil Mack as the X Factor. Ooh, smooth. Durham might be able to go though. Nah, there's a bunch of niggas who asked me about Durham. Durham could go. Bosa ain't going. Yeah, I know. But I like coverage safeties and shit. That's how I run my shit. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, I'm gonna flip some shit. I'm mainly focused on the offense. Crazy. He going. I don't care about no running back. I wonder how that but Lumberjack was trash last year though. They say the defense got better though.
Damn, I gotta build this team up from the dirt. No superstars, X factors.
Yeah, you already you already know, nigga. Out routes. My thing is Keenan Allen gonna be in the slot for me whole time. No three wide. Who the fuck? See, I ain't really got nobody in my division that's crazy either though. That be a problem sometimes. 'Cause then you get used to playing them niggas, then you start playing somebody real. Reaper, I think I don't know if it's Shook. I don't remember who there. This, yo, you know who got another team that's probably gonna be real good on the low? The fucking Eagles. Woo. Eagles got Eagles got a squad, bro. That fucking D line is nasty. Who? Oh yeah, he got Commanders. Who they? Oh, they got Carson Wentz. Hmm. Yeah, that's the best move. Who? Now that's where he went. Wow. Yeah. The Panthers still good. Panthers defense was crazy last year. Yeah, he went wild. And all them fucking corners.
The Cowboys get so much extra love for no reason, bro.
That shit true. Cause the Cowboys didn't do shit for real last year. They got Dak as an X factor though. Yeah, I think he X factor. I give him super. I give him superstar, and then Parsons. I give Parsons superstar X factor. I get you give him X factor. He had a crazy year. They, man, they be doing my nigga Xavier Howard so dirty, bro. How the fuck Xavier Howard in the X factor?
CD Lamb a superstar already?
Yeah. Yeah, we made.
Shit, stupid, bro. What X factors or a lot superstar?
They said Aaron Rodgers got some shit where
The
he's accurate all the time.
the fucking Falcons about to be sick too. Oh my god. Cal Pitts is yeah, that shit gonna be nasty, bro. Bro, like you gonna have to put a fucking corner on that nigga. Like, yeah, yeah. What they got a couple of those plays like that too, where the tight end split out. Yeah, well, nah, I mean, he shouldn't be though. Not yet. He ain't do nothing. We gotta give him some time.
But wait though, like they must be showing the regular season because the franchise would be totally different, wouldn't it? Like the people that's hitting, technically.
Well, yeah, the rookies always start out hitting, you know that.
Yeah.
But you can still know that's like who is it? Jamar Chase. He was a superstar. We didn't know.
Aaron Rodgers
What's
got that shit.
that?
It's just ridiculous.
What the fuck is that? Don't worry about it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 5 wide. Nigga said some shit called dots. That shit sound crazy. Josh Allen gonna be a
They
fucking
said you gotta have like a
problem.
lot of criteria for a lot of this shit. I want to see what they got. They talking about.
Oof. Oof. DJ Moore is a fucking problem too. Right. I'm about to tell nigga trade me DJ Moore. Give him another running back, huh? Take Eckler. What? I'm gonna watch this shit. Ooh. I think they had that. Like speed rush moves and shit like that. That red zone threat. That's my shit. Oof. Oof. I used to throw up a fucking jump ball in the red zone. Am I what you call it? Snap and throw? That's I don't remember him doing nothing. But you know that should be off of what you call it though. Off of reputation though.
That shit
Who
was
is that?
cheesy.
But see,
That,
during the what you call it though, the franchise you only get two. You only get two abilities though, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like on the regular game. Now on the regular game, only the quarterbacks have more than two. I mean, in the franchise, only the quarterbacks have more than two. But on there, you said they got three. Yeah, I don't know why they got like an extra, but yeah, we only get two. We only get two abilities. What's that on defense? Mm. I wonder what the fuck that is. They that was my cheat. That was my shit last year. I didn't care about that double me shit. I was killing niggas with that rack 'em up. Take that shit short and running. Who that? Cooper? Oh yeah, that
they
nigga.
said that shit harder to get too.
What route technician?
Yep.
It's probably booted up. See? Oh my god, I can't. Woo! Can't wait. Can't wait. No more skateboarders.
So they took it out the game completely.
So it sound like. Hmm.
They only take shit out of the game when they get abused in mud. That's it.
What the fuck is that? Inside shade? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Who,
Yo,
Mark Andrews? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You went crazy last year.
I'm trying to read this shit about this to leave shit.
Oh, they got him and fucking Landry. That shit about to be. And then Michael Thomas probably still got his shit. Mm. Yeah, it's about time. Oh, like let's say you run the streak route like as a decoy. I guess the safety will follow it, and then let's say you running some like cross the middle shit like under it, it's like decoy routes. Yeah, that shit last year. Yeah, that nigga was buns last year. Last 2 years for real.
Not buns.
He was, man. He wasn't doing shit. What they got me got Superstar? Nah, he definitely should be X Factor. Who the Steelers? Oh shit. Nah, wasn't that who was that? Number 14? Yeah. He nice too
Y'all
though.
niggas
He a
stirring that
superstar?
pot
Oh
early, ain't
wow.
y'all? Y'all stirring the shit out that pot.
I'm just lining up to play. That's it.
Man, niggas on that motherfucker crying, got top five
Early.
picks every year. Mad as hell at the list. Why you
Yo,
out here? Oh,
yo,
alright.
that shit was. They say, yo, y'all niggas really arguing about 20 and below. Yo, that shit was funny as
Hey
hell.
man, I just they asked me to put him out, Germ. They started to get upset. I just yeah.
He needed. He needed.
Rick and Nate.
How many we got?
What?
Him and Dalvin?
What? It's coming.
Wait, who the X Factors? Him and Dalvin or is Griffin? Uh,
Damn. Everybody got superstars but me. Must be nice.
yeah, but you got youth on your side.
Yeah, with fucking noodle on Jared Goff.
Nobody keep telling your ass to go to that team every year.
Who else the
Ride or
superstars,
die.
DZ? Wait, what you looking at?
Eric Way.
Uh, and who was the last? Oh, Adam Thielen. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got to win first year.
See if I trade for a strong arm quarterback.
Who you gonna trade?
I got Kirk Cousins.
He the ops now, man.
I know you like your Michigan State people.
Nah, not Kirk Cousins. He the ops now. Yeah.
You like that? Fucking Spartan. Ain't nobody streaming on Twitch. Y'all check to see if anybody on Twitch got it early.
Probably them YouTubers.
They probably get them.
Tomorrow.
That shit probably restricted too though. Yeah, probably like some awesome sound
Wait,
early.
hold on. No, niggas playing right now. I'm watching.
For real?
This look
Oh.
like Madden 23.
Hmm. Oh.
You
Yeah,
said
Oh,
this
what?
is
nigga
for
that you
sure
ain't play
Madden
shit?
23. This shit don't look like 22. This got to be 23.
The what's call's different.
Yeah.
The interface look
Yeah,
different.
yeah. He just did a precision pass.
Now, let me turn this shit on right now. Cut the stream on. I
They
thought I
probably
thought
been streaming and shit.
I thought Rick was gonna come in here and somebody's gonna come in here and get spicy on the stream, screaming
Said
like they
who,
always
Rick?
do.
Yeah, he picked that shit off.